My brothers and sisters, Syedona Bishr Hafi is a Sufi saint. And before he was able to gain this rank and seek forgiveness from Allah Almighty, he was that individual who was an alcohol addict. Not only was he an addict, but he also owned wine factories. It is reported that he was walking through the market and he spotted a piece of paper lying around. And that piece of paper was not any ordinary paper. Rather, it had the name of Allah Almighty written on it. The words were Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Syedona Bishr Hafi picked up that piece of paper, cleaned it, removed all the dust particles that were on it. And at that time he had 3 or 4 dirhams within his pocket. With them he purchased a perfume. And he said that the name of Allah Almighty is no ordinary name, and it is not worthy of being thrown around in dust. Rather, it should be placed in a high and lofty place. Syedona Bishr Hafi did exactly that. He applied perfume to that piece of paper and then he placed it on a lofty place. After this, he returned to his wine factory. He was in his office, and another Sufi saint, he felt within his heart that Allah Almighty wished for him to go and meet Bishr Hafi. So he therefore went to the wine factory, he knocked on the door. The servant of Syedona Bishr Hafi opened the door and he asked, "What brings a great Sufi saint to this wine factory?" That Sufi saint says to the servant, "Go and say to Bishr Hafi that I have brought a message for him from his Lord." The servant then went, he gave the message to Bishr Hafi, and then Bishr Hafi did not remain seated. Rather, he ran towards the door to meet this Sufi saint. He didn't wear his shoes, he went barefoot. That Sufi saint then said to Bishr Hafi, "I congratulate you. Allah Almighty has bestowed upon you His mercy. You raised His name, and in return He has placed mercy and blessings in your name, Bishr Hafi." At that moment, when this message was portrayed to Bishr Hafi, he fell to the ground, his eyes full of tears, and he sought forgiveness from Allah Almighty. And he said, "O Allah, so much mercy upon a sinful person like me." He then never returned towards his wine factories. He did not return and become an addict of alcohol again. Rather, he stayed away from them and he freed himself from all of this. And his state was such, after this, he was given such a rank that whichever street he would walk through, no animal would ever relieve himself in that street. My brothers and sisters, why can't we console ourselves and become such people of such high rank, just like Bishr Hafi? It is a matter of seeking forgiveness wholeheartedly from Allah Almighty and then remaining steadfast on that. I pray Allah Almighty gives us all the ability to seek forgiveness and remain steadfast on it. Wa akhiru da'waya anil hamdulillahi rabbil alameen.